Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. On Nyxus Gaming. Don't know what happened to Curry there. I guess she took a fall or something. I don't know. We are here in the Nucleus, still helping out the children of Adam. Today we are going to start with helping the Grand Zealot himself, Richter.
Finally ready to fulfill your responsibility to Adam? I still have a job I need to
Oh yeah, my responsibility? It's not like I've been helping everyone else around here. Can't you guys do anything yourselves? What kind of job is it?
What kind of job?
Oh god,
A
I'm
matter
still
of
not wearing
heresy
clothes.
needs to be dealt with.
I'm ready to serve, Grand Zealot.
There is a woman, one of our own, or she was, Gwyneth, but she's given herself over to something dark. The Confessor ordered Zealot Thiel to track her down, but the Heretic eluded her. Now Gwyneth has begun profaning our holy sites with her mad ravings, openly flouting the word of Adam. The High Confessor wants her found and executed.
Why have me do this? You have other zealots who probably know the area better.
Because with all you've done for the family, I know you can handle this.
We can't try talking to her? Maybe she'll see reason.
Won't lie. Sister Gwyneth was a good woman. But whatever's driven her to this lunacy, I'm not sure how much it's left behind. Regardless, the High Confessors decided her abandonment of Adam's too great a sin. The refusal of his grace can't be permitted.
I'll find her, Grand Zealot.
Good. Speak to Zealot Thiel. She should be able to point you towards Gwyneth's trail. Bring Adam's judgment to the Heretic. Now go.
Alright, we gotta go find Sister Gwyneth, but before we do that, turns out I never put my clothes back on from the last episode, so let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Stars and Stripes, of course the vault suit, and that should be everything. Alright. We need to talk to someone, I guess? Is that what he wanted us to do? Someone over here, I guess. Oh, is that Sister Mai? I think we have another quest we gotta do from her.
Excuse me.
Oh, wait, no, that's... I know what that is. That's still that quest. There we go. Zealot Thiel is who we need to talk to. Don't worry, we'll get to Mai's quest
If
eventually.
you see a light drifting untethered through the fog,
Excuse me.
Glory to Adam, brother.
Glory
You
to
must be
Adam.
the one Richter
Already
sent out to
spotted
the spring. Don't appear you turned into a slobbering goon. So I'm guessing you had a favorable experience. What visions did Holy Adam bless you with?
Slobbering goon? Do people have bad reactions to the spring?
Few make it through the ritual intact. Sort of the point. A vision from Adam is a great honor, not something to be granted to the unworthy. So tell me, what did you see?
So the spring is supposed to hurt people?
The spring shows who's capable of serving Adam and who is not. Clearly Adam saw your strength and blessed you with a vision of...
A woman. She guided me to a small shrine. The Grand Zealot said she was called the Mother of the Fog.
What? You? Saw the mother of the... How did... I guess it's not our place to question the ways of Adam. If there is anything I or the other zealots can do to serve, all you need to do is ask.
So you're a zealot? What is that exactly?
We are defenders of Adam's faith, and guardians of the Nucleus. Most were mercenaries or trappers before they finally came to Adam. Though Richter, apparently, was actually a soldier of some rank in his old life. If the rumors are true.
Adam ever grant you any visions?
Sort of. My parents were settlers. Tried to carve out a life for us in the fog. Moved us all out there when I was just a girl. Made do for a couple years. Adam's Veil hadn't claimed the whole of the island back then. But then came this storm. A rad storm. Unlike anything the island had ever seen. Our little homestead didn't stand a chance. I was the only one to survive, thanks to my blessing. Adam's blessing. I wandered for days, living off whatever I could scrounge, drinking puddles and salt water, until I stumbled on a spring. The spring. The vision I had. It felt like it lasted for days. I was back in the storm, but I wasn't afraid. I was in control. When I finally came to, I was in Richter's arms. He carried me back here and raised me to serve Adam.
The Grand Zealot sent me. Tell me what you can about Sister Gwyneth.
Very well, as I'm sure the Grand Zealot informed you. Gwyneth was once a devoted member of our order, though prone to strange moods. She was well liked by many. The Grand Zealot in particular seemed to have a fondness for her. At least until she turned her back on Holy Adam. It was my duty to find her. But Gwyneth was always clever. I'm ashamed to admit that I failed.
What caused Gwyneth to turn her back on Adam?
I can only tell you what I saw. She was praying quietly, when she suddenly leapt up and began to shout that Adam is a lie. When Tectus confronted her, she struck him with such force that she knocked him to the ground. When she realized what she'd done, she fled. Tectus wanted us to send someone after her, make an example. But at the time it was not his decision. Confessor Martin insisted we wait, hope for her return. Sadly, that never happened, and we gave her up for dead. That was the end of Gwyneth. Or so we thought. One of the acolytes spied her at a holy site, but she escaped in the fog. It was not long after that the blasphemous messages appeared, and we knew it had to be her.
Why not just ignore her? Is Gwyneth really that much of a threat to you?
No, that is out of the question. Adam's will is clear in this matter. Heresy cannot be tolerated.
I'll find Sister Gwyneth.
Then by Adam's grace, I hope that you will succeed where I did not. You should begin by searching the holy sites. Perhaps you'll find some clue I missed.
Alright, we gotta go investigate the holy
you
sites,
seen
of which I
Adam's
think there are 3 of them, and we're gonna have to go to all 3. So let's just head out and get started. Anywhere is better than this irradiated mess in here. It's absolutely terrible. I'm not actually sure, like, I guess most of the children of Adam are born just immune to radiation. Which is a weird thing, because, like, the ghouls aren't even... I mean, I guess they're immune to the bad parts of radiation, if you take away the skin, but other than that, radiation is good for them. It still affects them, but I guess the children of Adam, it just doesn't affect them at all, which is kind of crazy. And I'm not really sure what to do with that information. We only have 2 holy sites here. Like I said, there should be 3 of them, but there's only 2. I guess we'll start from Adam's Spring here and go to the closest one. Alright, less than 100 meters this way. You guys remember the spring, right? Where we drank irradiated water and had a vision of a weird lady leading us through the fog? That was fun, right? Apparently there was a much closer holy site she could have brought us to over here, instead of the one way far away. Alright, this is the glowing grove, and it too is heavily irradiated. There's a fusion core for us to grab somewhere here as well, along with the important thing, the banner
Scraps
pieces.
torn from some kind of banner, but it looks like some pieces are missing.
And that was the fusion core there. Now, don't mind me as I get out of here. Go ahead and pop a rat away, because that was like half my health there. Can I jump up here? There we go. Alright, less than 100 meters in this direction, and we got some trappers to boot. They haven't seen me yet. Is there one down here? Hopefully none of them have explosives, otherwise... Oh no. That's heavy irradiation there that I don't want to deal with. Oh, but it was a child of Adam. Okay, okay. You're still shooting me. The child of Adam shouldn't be after me. But I got caught in the crossfire there a little bit. That's fine. Oh, they're just running all over the place. There's one back up here. They've surrounded us. They've, like, used actual tactics to surround us. while we're down in a trench. How is this? How have they done this? How could the terrible Bethesda AI do this? And mole rats too. The rad stag is fine. That's not going to be an issue. Go away. I've already dealt with some of you guys. Okay, I think there was one more trapper over in that direction, but I think at this point we're just going to leave him alone. That random child of Adam can deal with him, I guess. What? I just heard something growl. Might be that rad stag. Yeah, that rad stag is right down there. Oh, Curry got it. Oh, okay, I get it. She got it. I can't move. I can look around. It's like doing the slow-mo kill shot. I guess because I was in VATS. Oh, okay, I just had to exit out of VATS. That was weird, but okay. Alright, this is the next holy site here, the Radiant Crest Shrine. Which, other than more banners, this has a mini nuke somewhere that we gotta grab, or I want to grab. Oh, and an explosives box.
Yes.
Mini nuke. Mini nuke? Somewhere? We'll go ahead and take the banner pieces. Waketak Station.
Wakatok Station.
Wakatok.
She must be staying at a campground.
Ah, there it is.
At least the directions are clear.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to one more place. Way over here. It's actually not that far. I said way over there, but it's really not far at all. A little unfortunate. I thought this quest would take a little bit longer to do. But we are just kind of blowing through it, so I might have to try and find something else to do this episode. I was hoping this quest would take an entire episode to do, but we're already here at the campground. This is an unmarked location, by the way, so there shouldn't be any real important loot here. We just gotta investigate and find where she is, where she could be. This looks like a possible spot, but oh, maybe it's here. A journal.
It's done. The messages are posted. I know it could mean my life, but the children must know. I was paging through a pre-war tome when I saw it. A tiny speck of matter surrounded by endless depths. A vast It only reaffirmed what I'd felt all this time. The truth the Confessor wanted no one to hear. The lie that is Adam. It's not real. We aren't all infinite worlds. Just empty space. Dead. Cold. That we are nothing. Confessor won't be pleased by my messages. But I'm not afraid. I'm going to start moving things to the old church by the West Access Road in case they decide to join me. I just hope I'm not too late to save them from Adam's lies.
Okay, so this wasn't actually the last location. I forgot about the church at the end. Okay, so let's go over there now. And that's where she's moving supplies to. So it should be the final bit. That was kind of spooky, though, going into that house, and then I turned around and saw the red dots on my radar. And then I just saw the dogs start poking through.
And I must show them the truth. There is no Atom. There is nothing. Nothing is endless. Nothing is deathless. And nothing is without fear or remorse. Who better to understand this than you? You who have become part of...
Confront or kill her. Hello?
Gwyneth.
Stop! This is a sacred place. Why have you come here? Are you seeking the truth of nothing?
The truth of nothing? What does that mean?
If you are truly prepared to hear it, then I will tell you. The children of Adam have been deceived by Martin, by Tectus. It's a false gospel, all of it. What they don't want you to know is that Adam is but a tiny mote in the vastness of nothing. Nothing is the true nature of existence. I have seen it with my own eyes. A void so vast and empty, like a night sky without stars. I know it is difficult to accept, but you must. And so must the others. They deserve to know the truth.
What if you misunderstood what you saw and overreacted? Do you really believe that everyone is wrong about Adam, except you?
I can't think about that now. I've strayed so far from the path. I don't dare look back.
You're out here all alone. Don't you miss your brothers and sisters at the Nucleus? I know they're like a family to you.
Of course, I miss them more than anything. I've never been alone before. If I thought there was a chance they might accept me. But I'm a heretic, and my life is forfeit.
I know it's a speech check, but I really don't think her returning to Adam, to the Nucleus, is a good idea. I'm gonna go for that anyway.
Fear and doubt have blinded you, sister. But I think in your heart, you don't really believe any of this.
Blinded by fear and doubt.
I don't understand why Curry would like that. I don't understand what she likes and dislikes.
How could I have been such a fool? I was a child of Adam, one of the beloved. I must seek forgiveness from the others. Please tell Richter that I will return soon. I'll accept whatever punishment is deemed just.
Alright, and there we go. She's gonna return to the Nucleus. There are 2 overdue books for us to grab here. I did not know that one was there. It just seemed like a good spot to start with checking. And there's one more overdue book here somewhere. So let's just keep looking around. It might be up in the steeple. That seems like a good spot to put something. Let's head up there and check. Or yeah, somewhere up here maybe. There's also a safe. I forgot these churches usually have 2 floors to them. Funny thing, I think they use the exact same layout / model of churches that are in this game. I think they reuse them in Fallout 76. Because as far as I remember, what the fuck? Oh. As far as I remember, all of the churches in Fallout 76 also have 2 floors and a big steeple on top of them.
Got it.
Alright, take that right away and stim pack, make up for the ones I used for the radiation, I guess. Let's see. I don't know why there was a random bear trap up there either. That doesn't make any sense, but I guess I should. Oh, Curry fell down, I guess. I guess we should be on the lookout for those. A hardened sniper rifle. There's the overdue book. Looks like there was a soldier that used this as a little lookout post during the war, I guess. Probably got blasted away by the bombs. I guess that makes sense. Very carefully jump down here. I gotta use a stim pack anyway. I'm low on health. Alright, that is all we needed from the church here. Let's return to the Nucleus, which is up here. Depending on how long it is, I might pause and look up how long this quest is, this next quest. We might do Shipbreaker this episode. I know I said I wanted to do that as a sort of finale to Far Harbor, but I need something to fill out this episode, and I don't think it's a really long one. get the feeling we're gonna have to convince Richter not to just kill Gwyneth here. Because that was the whole idea. I was supposed to go out there and kill her, and instead I've just convinced her to come back here to the Nucleus. Why is this taking so long? There we go. Okay. Random long loading screen. Okay, Richter should be standing up in his same spot over here. I don't think he ever moves from here, it seems.
Find Gwyneth and put an end to her heresy. That is your task.
Sister Gwyneth is coming back. She wants to make amends for her actions.
Got through to her, huh? Wasn't sure anyone could. Can't promise the High Confessor won't just kill her on sight. Still, a tale of sin and redemption sets a useful example. You've done well. Proved your devotion, and more important, your loyalty. Adam smiles on you today, brother.
So, was this a paying job?
Do not fear. You will be recognized for your dedication. Here, take this. It's not just a weapon, it's one of our sacred artifacts. Go forth, and show no mercy to the enemies of Adam.
Adam's Judgment. It looks like a super sledge of sorts, but it has some kind of radioactive goo on the front of it. And it looks like it has tubes. Oh, are those fusion cores? I think those are fusion cores there. That's actually kind of cool. 100 radiation damage. It seems like a really cool and unique melee weapon if you're into that. I don't really use melee weapons on this character though, so... Oh well, let's take our level up here. We still throwing stuff into strong back? Yes, we are, I guess. You will... Do you take damage from being over-encumbered? I didn't realize that was a thing. Huh, okay. I'll do that. And, like I said, I guess we'll do Shipbreaker. Do we have the frequency right now? We do. Oh, we probably want our radio turned up. Although I don't think it's a radio channel like that. It's probably one that's going to give us, like, percentages the closer we get to it. So we're going to need to exit and just follow the frequency like that. Alright, let's go looking for Shipbreaker. If you don't know, Shipbreaker is a unique enemy slash boss that you can find here on Far Harbor. And I remember it being somewhat difficult, so we're gonna have fun. Yeah, see, 39.4. Looks like it's kind of in this direction.
Watch yourself out there.
Maybe not. Maybe 41.05. I actually can't remember where exactly it is. So we'll probably be wondering for a bit, but we're over halfway there, so it shouldn't be too far. Gotta find my way up these rocks. Let's see, 71.55. 73, I think it's getting slower in this direction. 70.73. Do these guys really not see me? Okay. So I guess somewhere off here. Yeah, 76. Oh, he's right there. That is Shipbreaker. And we are hardly doing any damage to it. Does it? Okay, it sees us, definitely. This is going to be really disappointing if I can just kill it before it even gets to me. Okay, I think it's coming around now. Yeah, Shipbreaker here is basically the Swan of Far Harbor. The big bad boss that you find randomly. Oh yeah, and he's legendary. He mutates too. I mean, he's still not doing very well against me. I don't think he knows how to climb up these rocks. This is actually so disappointing. Shipbreaker is supposed to be difficult. No, just for the hell of it. Are you even... Attack me. Oh, there's a gulper there. Maybe the gulper... Oh my god, that actually hurt a little bit. Why was the gulper doing more damage than a shipbreaker did? Freezing hunting rifle. 308 rounds and some fog crawler meat. Did we actually finish the quest though? Oh, we got to talk to... Oh, yeah, I think this is technically kind of his companion quest, and we didn't really have him along for it. Oh well. I actually have him back at Sanctuary in the Commonwealth now, so it's gonna be a little bit of a walk to get there. A few loading screens. I'm not really gonna make you guys sit through all that, so I'll be back at Sanctuary. Alright, old Longfellow is inside this house here.
All right?
Hey there.
We heading out?
I hear that you've been trying for years to track down an ancient fog crawler?
That's right. Shipbreaker, I call her. A wily old beast. I've put all the harbormen on the lookout for her. I expect they've told you about how to use the radio to tell when she's nearby. I figure that fancy portable radio you've got strapped to your wrist should do the trick.
I didn't really understand how you can track this fog crawler with a radio.
Well, it started when I noticed people's radios weren't working right when I was checking out a sighting of her. Figured out quick it was more than a coincidence. Couldn't say what the radios are picking up from her, but it's something. Maybe all them years she spent in the fog are causing her to give off a signal that interferes with radio waves. The why of it don't much matter to me. What does matter is that it works.
I'll be sure to let you know if I run across her.
I wish you better luck than I've had. If you do spot her, I'd be grateful if you come and fetch me. She's taken more than a few friends of mine over the years. Or if it's my time, I'd just as soon meet my end at her claws as any other way.
Well, bad news, I guess.
Hey.
We heading out?
She's already dead. I killed her.
You'll be glad to hear that Shipbreaker is dead.
I'm glad about that. Just wish I could have been in on the kill. Funny thing is, happy as I am that she's gone, I think I'm gonna miss her in a way. Walking in the fog will be a bit less interesting now. That I don't have to wonder if she might be lurking behind the next rock. Kept me on my toes, she did. For that, I'm grateful, in spite of the sorrow she visited on the island. Here, you may as well have my trusty old harpoon gun. I was saving it for delivering the killing blow to Shipbreaker. But now you should have it.
I feel like we have robbed this old, like, amazing hunter of, like, his trophy in life, but, oh well, not really much we can do on that. I guess I'm gonna go back to Far Harbor and figure out something else we can do. Okay, so at first the plan was for all the side quests at the Nucleus to last at least 3 episodes, and for the 4th episode to be me, going around and grabbing all the marine combat armor bits, and then to somehow squeeze out 4 more episodes of finishing all the quest line. Looking at it now, I feel like that's not going to be possible at all. So I think we're just going to go after the marine combat armor pieces, which should be a miscellaneous, yeah, marine combat armor. And we'll just see how many episodes we get out of it. There is one more quest to do at the Nucleus, but I want to save that because I think it might be a longer one that we'll need a whole episode for, but also that kind of, the location it sends you to is the Vim factory, and that also ties into one of the main quests, so we'll probably start that next time, but for now, let's just go for the marine combat armor shipments. We'll start by swimming to this one from the Azalea. If you don't know, the marine combat armor, as far as I know, is the best armor you can get in the game that's like multiple pieces, and it's not power armor. And it's probably what I'm going to be wearing from now until the end of the game. So I definitely want to pick that up. The trappers are back here. I didn't know if they'd respawn here, but they did, which is a shame. This is such a terrible spawn point. Why would you spawn me there? Oh well, it gives me an opportunity to run around here and just avoid the trappers entirely. Hopefully. Because I really don't want to get into a fight with them now. Alright, so unfortunately all the marine combat armor is going to be like in the middle of the ocean, so we are going to have to swim for it. The good thing about that though is that means there shouldn't be a whole bunch of enemies in the middle of the ocean.
I may have detected unusual...
It's just a king. Go ahead and kill it. Yeah, that doesn't mean we won't run into enemies on the shoreline. Wait, why do I have a second critical? Do I have a perk that refills my crit bar faster? I think I might. Okay, well, that works for me. Also, I don't think that mysterious stranger did anything to it just then. Alright, let's go swimming. Try and give this a wide berth, because, again, don't want to deal with the trappers. Should be popping up that we're less than 100 meters away here pretty quickly. Yeah, you can see the marker on the compass getting just bigger and bigger and bigger. I want to say we're going to that island right there, but I'm not sure if it's going to be on an island or just underwater, you know? It's been a long time since I've done any of this bit of the DLC. I would assume they're all on ships, and that looks like a crashed ship there, also there. So what's... I can see something kind of glowing there in the water. Oh, it's down here. Okay. This is the Assault Marine Armor, left arm and right arm. Alright, so we can check this in our inventory. Oh. Why is that actually worse? Why is that actually a little bit worse? I think it's because it's just like the base armor for it, whereas this is leaded, so it has a little bit more defense. We'll have to apply our own modifications to it. Nonetheless, I'm still gonna wear this because it's unique. I mean, it isn't really... I think you can buy unique variants of it from shops around Far Harbor, but I don't know if there's any other place you can get it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna wear it because I like it. And it'll be nice to be wearing a full matching set of armor for the first time in the entire series. Okay, this is a Heretic Cove, which might have a lot of mirelurks in it. We're still just going to try and avoid it if we can, because we are less than 100 meters away from this one. I think these are all the ships we were checking for a skeleton when we were here first. I didn't realize the marine combat armor was right here, but I doubt it even shows up here until you have it unlocked, you know? I bet you have to go through the memory for it to even show up. Alright, in through here. Yeah, I remember this because I think there was a skeleton in this room I was looking at or something that didn't have the fusion core I wanted. But yeah, it's right over here. The left leg and the right leg. Let's swim up so we can see our Pip-Boy better. Let's see, right leg, still not as good defense-wise, but again, this is metal, this is leaded and alloyed. And then the left leg is actually better than what we got. What left leg were we wearing? A leaded combat armor. Well, this is marine combat armor, so of course it's going to be better. Alright, I think there's one more chest we gotta go to. Yeah, over here. What's the... I think it might just be easier to go from here. Because we don't really have anything close by to there. So yeah, let's just swim from here. By the time we get there and get the armor, we'll be done, and it should be a good spot to end off the quest. I'm going to try and avoid some of these locations on the way as well. Because I don't want to have to clear them out. That's a lot of fog over there. I didn't realize you could actually see the fog coming off the island like this. That's kind of cool. Also, that lighthouse is floating there. Probably not intended to look that way. Just a lovely limitation of the game engine. I know Bethesda's game engines aren't as good as, say, Unreal Engine 5 or some of the other ones that other companies use, but you gotta admit, it's a decent looking engine, you know? And they upgraded it a lot between Fallout 4 and Fallout 76. I say what you want about Fallout 76, but the game looks amazing. And all the light and the... I want to say ray tracing, but I know it doesn't have ray tracing. But all of the light that it shows and the bright colors, it really does look great. Here we go. We got the Assault Marine Armor Helmet, the Marine Tactical Helmet, the Marine Armor Chest Piece, and the Marine Wetsuit. So yeah, there's a wetsuit that comes with it too. We aren't going to wear the helmet because we don't wear helmets. I like what I got going on with the bandana and the glasses and the hat. We're definitely going to put on the chest piece. That is better than what we had. And then we have the tactical helmet as well, which I guess is lighter. It has 10, 10, 10 across the board. This has 19, 19, 10, but it's 12 pounds lighter to use the tactical helmet. I guess that's where the tactical part comes in. And the tactical helmet probably goes more with the wetsuit anyway. But yeah, we got the full set now. I think we'll fast travel back to the Nucleus. And I'll just show you guys both sets to see what they look like on my character, because this will probably be my character's like final armor that he gets. I don't know of any armor that's better than the Marine armor. And if anything, I'll just end up modding it to make it even better, so... Alright, so let's see. Can I remember how to do this time? I want to say it's holding down the left stick is how I've done it before. But that's not throwing me into third person. I don't know how to go into third person. Curry, how third person?
Hey. My steam packs have gone through extensive quality control. Would you like one?
Because I always go into third person accidentally when opening up the settlement workshop, which is the left control stick. But it's not working now. You know what it is? It's because I'm dumb. The left control stick doesn't go into the workshop. It's this button. There we go. So yeah, it's a lot nicer having the same armor all the way through, if you ask me. And I mean, it looks a lot more futuristic than what you would think, but I really do like how it looks. We might be able to paint it too from a workbench. That would be pretty cool. I guess I'll show you guys what it looks like with the armor helmet. If I remember right, it's sort of like... Yeah, I get like ODST Halo vibes from it, if that makes sense, even though I've never really played through those games. But that's definitely the vibe I get from the helmet, you know? And then we got the wetsuit and the tactical helmet. Oh, the wetsuit goes on underneath, like the vault suit. Oh, I hate the helmet, though. That helmet is... I don't like that. I mean, we're gonna keep the vault suit on underneath our helmet. Because I like the vault suit. Plus, I downloaded a mod just so I could put ballistic weave on the vault suit. That's how much I want to keep the vault suit, you know? But we will go ahead and take off these. So you can see just the wetsuit. Literally just a wetsuit here. Nothing too special. But yeah, what I'm going with is the vault suit, my bandana, the patrolman glasses, Grandpa Savoldi's hat because it looks cool, and then the marine armor chest piece, arms, and legs. And that's going to be kind of one of my finalized looks for the game here. We might paint it if we have an option to. I don't know if we can, though, but I think we'll definitely look into mods with this. The reason I don't really mod my weapons or armor that much in this game is because I'm always worried I'm going to find a better weapon or armor that I'm going to end up using instead, and then all the mods I put on the previous set are useless. I'm just going to throw them away. But now that we have this, I'll probably look into it. Maybe next time. But I think that is a good time to go ahead and end off this video. Next time, we're going to do one of the final side quests here in the Nucleus, and I think one of the final side quests for Far Harbor in general. After this, it's going to be all main quest stuff. We are finally going to help out Sister Mai here with what she wants. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.